is China Smith. I'm the Executive Artistic Director of Ballet Afrique. The improvisational aspect of jazz and African music and African drum, it's the spirit of those two types of music where through improvisation you're just building and creating, and there's something about that music that opens up a world of possibilities. As you're listening to this music, you just have this understanding that you were meant to be so much more and be so much greater. And I thought to myself that, wow, if I could expose my friends and my community to this music, it would allow you to see outside beyond our zip code, our area code where we lived in. I always had an interest in dance, but then you find out the world of dance isn't so inclusive like you think it should be. Me wanting more than anything to be able to express my love of dance and music was limited because I just didn't have access to it. So I literally decided that I needed to go outside of my neighborhood, outside of my city, to learn more about dance so that I could bring it back. I felt this urgency with the birth of my children that I need to be able to pass on something culturally, have something culturally substantial for my children. And as I was searching and looking for something here in Austin, just not even just for my children, but for myself, it just didn't exist. True diversity to me is something that you don't even have to think about. Austin claims to be music capital city of the world and a diverse and liberal place, but if we are not included, then it's really not that diverse. And so I thought, why am I sitting around waiting for someone to bring this to my community when I need to be the one to do this? I opened up the doors for the first audition of Ballet Afrique in 2008, and I had this wonderful long line of lots of talented and qualified dancers. However, not one of those dancers was African American or African descent or Black at all. I kept saying to myself that the purpose of Ballet Afrique is to give an example to these children of what they can be. I want to capture the spirit and the heart and the soul of Black people in a way and put it on a stage so that it can be seen in a beautiful light. I wanted to change the way people saw Black women. I wanted to change the way Black children saw themselves. I want them to see beauty, their own beauty, up on a stage, on a platform. So from that moment, I said, there are no Black dancers in Austin, so we will have to make our own. And that's when I started our Children's Academy and said we will start at the youngest age and we will train them. Even though I wanted to keep the integrity of my cultural mission, it was very important for me to train in classical ballet so that when I faced this is not real dance because it's not this, this, and this, it was very important to me that myself and my students could go anywhere in the world and dance. I wanted our company to not just be a Black dance company, and we are a dance company, and we happen to be Black. I always knew somewhere that Highland Mall was a pit stop for Ballet Afrique, but I wasn't prepared for how short-term that pit stop would be. It is June something, and I am going to retrieve some items from the mall to salvage and put in my new space. Still missing a floor and mirrors. I guess the most important thing is the floor. I'll worry about everything else later. The floor that I was currently in was perfect, which I cannot move to this new space. And so just was not prepared to build a $20,000 floor. For a very small company like me to pick up and relocate could mean the end of my organization. It could, this this company could shut down if I am not able to put these floors in. I'm asking for help. I need people to participate in our GoFundMe campaign. I need to be able to fill this space with an appropriate floor. Our school opens in September, so I have July and August to finish building out this space. This push for people to donate is urgent. It is very urgent that people donate as soon as possible. I want the best for those kids. I want quality training. I want quality space. I want them to, should they decide to pursue a career, that their legs are not damaged. So our space needs to be able to accommodate the quality that's in the room.